so we're going to do a brake change on this car today. What we're going to first do is we're going to break our lug nuts loose. So we're going to take our wrench here and break them loose like that. Once we get them all broke loose, we're going to go ahead and jack with our scissor jack up here by the pinch weld. You can see those two pinch welds. So that's what we're going to do. All right, now that we got our lug nuts off, we're going to go ahead and just take the tire off, put that to the side there, and this is what we're working with. I believe they're sliding pin bolts that slide into here, so we need to take that off, and the bottom one off that copies that. I believe a 9/16 on this exact car, and this is a Infiniti jx35. Got both of the sliding pins out. Those will stick in there like this right here and down here. Next, we're gonna take our 3/4 wrench. The caliper is actually broke free right now. We can just set that up right there out of the way. So we got out this 2 slide pins right there. Now we just need to take our 3/4 wrench and take off that one and this one that the wrench is already on. So, and now we'll take off the mounting plate. Slide that off.
Yeah, sorry, might as well take this.
It's off like that. The drum off. So now we got the new rotor on here. It just slides on. And then we have the 2 old pads. We're just going to slide those out of this position. And this is the mounting plate for the caliper. We're going to take off these clips that hold the brake pads in place. And we'll take these new clips and they just pop right into place there. Alright, got this backside mounting with those 3/4 inch bolts, and then we got our metal plates in. We want to make sure our brake pads are with the curvature of the brake rotor, and why we had to take this off is so we can get our brake rotor on. And now that we have that on and the mounting plates for the brake pads, now we're going to take channel locks and slowly, some of these are different, but this one you just press in, and we're going to slowly press it in to where we can fit the brake pads between that. All right, now we just got to tighten up these with the 11/16 wrench, and usually I'd put a little anti-seize on them so they can slide freely. We got these 2 mounted up, brake pads in, rotor in. We're slapping that together. Now we just got to put the wheel and tire on. Getting all the lug nuts started. Now that we got those tightened up, these are the old brakes. Obviously we had a little bit of, just a tad bit of wear and tear. This pad had probably about 10,000 miles left, but you know, I figured we should change them. So now we just gotta snug them up, let the bottle jack down, and then re-snug them, make sure they're tight before we send it on our way. Also, and if you haven't already, go subscribe to the channel. Hit that button, hit the like button, because we make alright content around here. So, and going back to it, don't forget to put your tools back. That's where that one belongs. So, thank you guys for watching.